Yo, give me some.
Yo.
We live. What's poppin'? Yo, check it out. It's your man Linwood Lock.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy AJ D. You know what it is.
It's the T.R.U.S.T podcast. You know what I'm saying? Coming to you live. You know how we do it.
You know what it is. You damn sure know what it was.
We are the Vibe Junkies. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. So, as a formal introduction, listen. This has been a long time coming. Me and my nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
Because
facts.
I mean, we talked about this shit like 2 years ago.
Right.
Really.
We was just focused on other shit at the time.
Right.
Nigga was rapping. I'm into the business shit, doing my thing. You know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Other things was going on, but you know what? Lock championed the movement, and now we here now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The shit that came full circle like it always do.
Much needed though. A lot of
Right.
y'all been requesting
That
a
is
podcast. You
for
feel
sure.
what I'm saying?
That's real.
So listen, the time has come. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't want to see me in front of the mic. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. You know what I mean?
Why
But,
is that?
But you know what?
Why
I
is
don't know.
that,
I don't know
AJD?
why. Because the name of the podcast is called what?
Trust.
And that's you know
That's
what?
it. And if you ain't got truth, righteousness, understanding, spirituality, and timing, you ain't got nothing.
Period. But that first T stand for what?
Trust. Truth,
No,
homie.
truth.
Period. And he know.
And
he
that's
right.
why they didn't want to have the podcast out. Cat Williams had the world in an uproar because he was telling what? The truth.
The truth, right.
And that's what we're going to do here. We're
Yeah,
going to tell the
that's real
truth.
shit. That's
And
exactly
we're
what
going to
we
mix it
gonna
in.
do.
We're going to have a good time.
Look, man, we going to start it off with this. You know, just a little bit of background. I am the LockWest monster. Y'all know what it is. You damn sure know what it was. You know, a writer, recording artist like myself, writing music for myself and others. You know, shit, albums out everywhere on every streaming platform. We've been doing this for a long time. Performances. Now heavy in the sync licensing game, you know, doing my thing all the way around. And now me and my nigga, we finna take over the podcast, John.
Period.
You know, I am an entrepreneur. I own my own company, you know, Vibe Junkies LLC with my main man AJD.
Period.
You know, and under that company we got brands and shit, you know, the Righteous brand. You know what I mean? As you can check your boy out. We got all the fly shit popping. We got all the righteous shit popping. You should know what it is. You know, hey, you damn sure know what it was.
Throw the website down at the bottom.
Right. So,
website right
you know, and now what you see is, you know, full circle, man. I'm in front of you on the podcast tip because, you know, we feel like we have a lot to offer in terms of, you know, just insight, life experience, things that people may find valuable, things that we found valuable, you know what I'm saying, hiccups and mistakes, and along with a lot of other good things, especially this dude to my left, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, it's dude to the left, hey, it's your boy AJD. And first and foremost, I want to apologize for my attire. I was playing basketball earlier. Usually I'm on my fly shit. Shout out to my nigga Westside Gun.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
already
Fly
know what it
guys in
is.
the building. But my resume is not extensive as my nigga Lock shit is. But, you know, father, I'm a girl dad, you know, been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Kobe, but I was a girl dad before he even had it popping. You feel what I'm saying? And got a lot of life experiences that we're trying to just get out here and share. We got a lot of insight and a lot of unique thoughts on a lot of today's hot topics.
Yeah,
and just
that's for sure.
Scenarios that everyone's going through, whether it's relationships, whether it's trying to own a business. Like we got the Vibe Junkie brand. I got several other companies as well as Lock. We doing we doing a lot of multifaceted business ventures, and we're looking to expand that here with the podcast. But at the end of the day, you know, it's about the people. You know, I'm the mayor on Instagram, _mayor. They call me the mayor because I'm for the people. You know what I mean? That's just real. I'm for the people. So, you know, hey, comment. You know, if you have any questions, concerns, gripes. You know what I mean? We want to talk to you. You know, anybody got any questions? Got any concerns?
Yeah, feel free to
comment.
always DM and write in to the Trust podcast.
We
You know
wanna
what I'm
talk
saying?
to
Like
you.
this shit is gonna be whatever we make it, and we plan on keeping the vibration up. It's gonna be high frequency. You know what I mean? You know, aside from the introduction, one of the things we wanted to do was let you know just how we came about with this.
Let's do it.
Listen, when we talk, it's a God-given gift. We don't take it for granted, but when we talk, people listen. That's a gift. We always wanted to parlay that into something. We always wanted to leverage that into something. And this has been a long time coming, and we figured out just exactly how we wanted to do it and how we wanted to execute it. Another thing is, you know what I mean? Like this, life cannot. Your best teacher is your last experience. This dude right here is a treasure trove of experience.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I mean, he just.
That means a lot coming from you,
right.
First and foremost. And I appreciate you that. I thank you for that. You always shout me out. You always, you always big me up.
Man,
and I
my
appreciate
man, 50
that.
grand and all that.
We done, when my brother got married, my speech was, we done seen it all. We done did it all. We done seen it all. And
Period.
I feel like you done seen me go through a lot of shit.
Period. Hey,
ups and downs.
Come out unscathed on the other side, homie.
So,
right.
I appreciate that. And we go just build, it's gonna be a fluid thing. It's gonna be organic. You know what I mean? That's one of the other brands we got. Organic.
Yeah, that's real.
Tap in with that. That's a real thing.
So one of the ways that we came across this right here is without going too deep into it. I don't know if nobody understands what Reiki is, but Reiki, Reiki, that's an energy practice. You know what I'm saying? Where there's an energy reader who takes your chakra. Your chakras are energy sources within your body, and they read them based on hand placements in your body. I had my first Reiki session about 3 weeks ago, and
how'd that go?
listen,
this lady,
the lady.
This is my first time hearing about this, everybody.
Right,
FYI.
right.
So yeah, how was that?
So the lady, she knows me, but she knows me from a business standpoint. I don't know this lady personally.
Okay.
I never, you know what I'm saying? We've done business before, but she, that's how I knew who she was to go do the Reiki session.
Got you.
So I get there, and it's everything that I expect and more, especially in the beginning. We just talking and building. She tells me how the process is gonna go, what we're gonna do. And during the session, as she is...
Let me ask you a question real quick, Lock. The purpose, for the people that don't know, the purpose of going and having one of these Reikis is to do what?
So Reiki, your body naturally carries energy.
Correct.
So you got, you're an energy source.
Absolutely.
So where that energy is going and where it's coming from is up to where you are in the universe. Your latitude, your longitude, you know what I'm saying? Just where you at in your life, what you thinking, what you doing, how you moving. You see what I'm saying? Who you around, your environment, whatever.
Okay.
So Reiki is, the practice of feeling that energy and where it's moving and coming from and just giving you guidance on it.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So as she goes into the, the session, they lay me down. I'm already knowing the drill. You know what I mean? Palms up, you lay flat. She laid a little blanket over your body, over my forehead. Boom. So she just like relaxed. They got the little, aroma going. Sage, Palo Santo, they got it all cracking.
This is about energy.
This is all about energy. So I'm there, and she starts. So the whole session lasts about an hour. They ask you to, keep a steady breathing pace, breathe, whatever. I do that. And the hour, bang, go by like that. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You have your own thoughts when you're sitting there. You got thoughts of, the good things, high frequency things that you probably don't want to be thinking about at the moment, but you probably need to correct and change in your life, so on and so forth. Boom. Okay. Now, when the whole thing is over, when she's done doing her thing, now you sit and talk about what it is that, she experienced from you.
Her experience.
Okay. Right. She's the energy reader.
The energy she got from you.
I'll save you some of the things. I'll just cut right to the chase. I'll save you some of the things that she told me personally about me.
Okay.
But this lady don't know me. She don't know what I'm up to in my life, what I discuss with my niggas, with my family, with my friends. You know what I'm saying? So she says to me, look, she got to what is called my solar plexus. That's the stomach chakra. That's the stomach area.
Right.
She says, when she got there, she says, the color I see right there is yellow, and that's usually associated with that area. But I see like a yellow, it's like a flower kind of, but the flower is not fully budded. It's not like it's dying. It's kind of dry and needs some water. She said, and it's based on trust.
You got trust issues.
She said, so everything that so she's looking at me in my eyes, bro.
Soul. She's
like, listen, so all that little doubt you feel about, moving forward or whatever it is that you're doing, don't worry about it. Like that podcast you want to start?
She said that.
Listen, this shit killed me. And she says, now that I'm talking to you, that I can see it. They're showing it to me in big block letters. It says trust. Hence, you got the Trust podcast.
Wow.
That's really how it all unfolded, just like that.
Listen, that's what you call coming around full circle.
Right. The shit pushed me in the whole
That's crazy.
this whole direction. As you know, you never even heard that story.
I have not.
That's a real thing.
What's crazy about that whole story is that separate from his story, the same time that he's going through his own journey.
Right. Talk about this.
I'm talking to some other niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just in just regular conversation. A couple of homies came to the crib. We just chopping. Niggas like, man, you got to do a podcast. I'm like, man, I've been wanting to do that.
Right.
We've been talking. I've been wanting to do it, but you got to get started. What I'm gonna talk about? Not toot my own horn, but I'm a plethora of knowledge on a lot of different topics.
Right.
So it's hard to narrow some certain shit down for a nigga. You feel me? But a couple people, we want to do this, want to do that. I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. I want to get started. My daughter's a photographer, videographer. Shout out Lexo. Hello, love you.
Boo.
At Lex Shot You on the gram. You know what I mean? And also my cousin Swag, you know what I'm saying, who's been doing big things.
Yeah, Swag is
now.
behind the camera.
Yeah.
He making all this work.
At Swag. What's your swag? What's your IG swag? Wow. At Randy World XO, but he needs to change the swag. But
Our World XO.
He's we have a production team, behind the scenes, low key. So I'm talking to her, talking to some people. As these talks are happening, I get a DM. No, I'm sorry, I didn't get a DM. I got a notification saying I was tagged in a post from my nigga Ace Linwood Lock. You know what I'm saying?
Bang, bang.
I look at the post. It's him talking about this podcast. Okay? I'm like, it's up. It's only up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I hit him like, yo, I'm nigga. It's like, it's crazy because I'm like, I'm literally just talking about the same exact thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the same time.
Universe full circle.
And so listen, man, and you got to trust it. You got to trust the universe. You got to trust the energy. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. You know what I mean?
Period.
Now, that's all good. That's good and everything. I love all of that, And so that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's how we brought the shit full circle. That's why we're in front of you now. That's a little bit of our background. That's how we got here. That's how we got in these seats right here, man. To bring you this energy of sorts, bro. This entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
But let me say this, Lock. We've been doing this.
Okay, right. Let's make that clear.
This right here ain't nothing new.
What's new is we put the camera.
Exactly.
This shit.
This right here.
These conversations have been being had.
Camera here in the light. This is what's new.
Right.
This been going on for years.
Period.
Me and Lock been friends 20. What's it?
Shit. Listen. Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about how I even met this nigga.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to the homie DJ Maestro.
Maestro was really good.
All right, that was our resident barber.
You already know.
You know what I mean? When I came to this side of town from Linwood, it was no black barbers around. My mama found him.
He talking about Norwalk. We in Norwalk,
right?
And at that time, you know what I mean, there wasn't a lot of black people in Norwalk, let alone black barbers. So my mom would take me to Compton to get my haircut every weekend.
Right.
I'm going to Compton every weekend religiously. And so fast forward to high school, and it's a black barber here, but the nigga's on. He's dope.
Right.
He's
a
dope.
real one.
And so he been cutting my hair for years anyway.
So I find him. My mama find him.
Right.
She take me there to get my hair cut. Cool. I'm feeling it. It's on. So I'm going there for like some months, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one day I'm in there on like a Saturday. You know what I mean? Because, I try to get like this nigga is packed, crowded all the time. You got it, like, nigga, you got to get there at 7:38 on a Saturday morning just to be like
Bobby
third in line.
If
and
you
shit.
ain't first, you last.
Right,
if you ain't the first one there, you 3 hours, 4 hours, your Saturday's gone. Your day is done.
Real. You're sitting there.
You're sitting outside waiting for him to come inside.
I'm glad he said that because now this how the shit unfold. So this nigga says, so I'm chilling in the shop one day. One day, a loud motherfucker come in the shop, nigga, talking crazy to everybody. Who? This nigga talking about who? Okay? A loud nigga come in the shop talking crazy to and about everybody. Hey, man, nigga, what is your place in line? What do you, nigga, since when did Mexicans start getting their hair cut by black people? Because he don't want to wait what it's going to take. It's like 8 or 9 niggas in there.
Let me preface this whole, this is true. This is true. Let me first say, and what cameraman on Swag? Listen, first and foremost, I love Mexicans, period.
Oh, no, this ain't about that.
I grew up with Mexicans, okay? Eddie Mendiz, where you at? Shout out to my boy Eddie. I can go on this for days. Alex, Henry, everybody. Albert, all my niggas, you already know what it is. But I went to high school in Norwalk. Norwalk at that time was predominantly Mexican. And what I mean by that is, I'm talking about I grew up with Mexicans that was fucking had the hand comb that you bought from the liquor store and comb that shit with. It had 3 flowers in that shit. Fast forward, we at the barbershop now. I can't go to the black barber now and get a haircut because it's fucking 22 Mexicans in here trying to get a fade.
Right.
So my question was, since when have y'all niggas start getting fades? That's all. That was my question.
So look, so now I'm sitting there. I'm cool. I'm probably like second or third in line. This nigga come in here. This nigga low key checking nigga. Hey, since when? Nah, nigga, look. Nah, homie.
This is years ago, man.
Listen, okay. One thing was for motherfucking show. The nigga wasn't gonna get Linwood lock spot.
Did I get a spot?
Nigga, I sat back, crossed my arms, and said, I don't give a fuck who this nigga think he is. He ain't getting my spot.
Did I get a spot?
I don't remember if you got a spot. Nigga, you wasn't before me. How about that? Okay? Nigga, that's how that shit played out. But the crazy part, so I ain't like this nigga off the rip. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this nigga think he is. This ain't going down with me. Let's fast forward a few weeks later. He come in, he got another light-skinned nigga with him. This nigga got braids and shit. It's his brother Jay. They both come in, they on the same shit again, but Jay cool. Jay relax. He laughing at what this nigga doing.
We run that barbershop.
So now, this nigga sit back, he kick it, you know what I'm saying? And then the Michael Jordan talk comes up.
Okay, and now, I'm glad you brought that up, because this is my first experience with this nigga that I remember vividly. And so the whole shop's talking about who's better, Magic or Michael.
The niggas not
Jordan.
no. The shop's not talking about who's better. First of all, the shop ain't talking. This nigga brought up Michael Jordan. If anybody knows this nigga, he brought up Michael Jordan. Okay.
So,
now he's in the shop full of Laker fans talking some Jordan shit. We not having that.
So listen, podcast. So listen, since we out here, some things you got to know about me: Michael Jordan,
Mike Vick,
Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, and Jay-Z.
That's it.
I'm not having it.
If all 4 of them niggas had a baby, it's this nigga.
Having it.
Okay?
So don't bother me.
So this nigga's in the shop. He's going hard for Jordan, okay? But here's the crazy part. As annoyed as I am with this loud ass nigga, he's funny. The nigga got me laughing on the inside, but I'm not gonna show it on the outside. I don't like this nigga.
Locke was in the chair. I remember this because Locke was in the chair getting cut. I'm like,
right.
He's like, man, I said, how old are you? I said, nigga, what year was you born? I forgot what he said. I said, motherfucker, I said, so you didn't even see Magic.
Right.
What are we talking about? Okay?
Nigga, but I did see Magic. Okay? The nigga can't give me my narrative. I argued Magic Johnson down to this nigga, and from that day forward, the nigga was funny and he was cool.
Magic, we need you on here, bro. And Mike, I already know how you are, and I'm not gonna invite you right now, but listen, it's gonna come.
Yeah, we gonna get there. It's gonna be a day, Mike.
I just saw your son and Larsa Pippen broke up, and I'm happy about that. I never was a fan of that. I never liked that relationship. Okay. I never liked that they was even getting married. It was foul. You was always against it from the beginning. And hey, another reason that you're the GOAT and you're always gonna remain to be so.
All right, we not gonna turn this into some shit about
That's all I'm saying.
Jordan, my nigga.
No, it's not about
listen, I mean, it's props to that. But listen, back to the scenario. Let's fast forward. So now I know the nigga loosely from the shop. We talking, we building. And as we're building, I'm noticing
Hold on, like we're talking about going to the same shop for years though. And intertwining in the shop, just in the shop for years.
So now let's fast forward the years or whatever. I'm really, every time I run into this nigga, I notice that this is my opinion. This funny shit, this character shit, that's a cover up. This nigga is a brilliant guy. He's smart. He has insight. He's intellectual. Every time we peel back the onion to talk about something that is, substantial, he's there. He has the experience, the leverage, the wherewithal. He got the bandwidth. Like, I'm like, bro, this more to this dude. I start conversing with the nigga more, and then we go from there. You know what I mean? After that, I've been down with this nigga since I was 19 years old. Hey, I'm 41. You do the math.
The rest is, as they say, history.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Him, his brother, his children.
That's 20.
Right,
That's
right,
20.
nigga. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, bang, bang.
And a lot of niggas in the circle is 20 years in or they family, and so it is what it is, period.
So that's how I met my brother. That's how we came. My mama see him as one of her sons. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
Mama
Like, you
Lot.
know, like this shit ain't no, I want y'all to understand this. This is no cookie cutter shit. We not doing none of this shit for the cameras. Like, nigga, this nigga eat food at our table. My mama kiss his children.
Period.
You understand? Like, this is real shit. So this is really my brother, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and that's
family.
nothing.
My mom moved to Louisiana back years ago. My family's all from the South. Thanksgiving, I'm right here getting the best food you're gonna get west of the Mississippi. And if you wanna run I got whatever on that. Regular food, or if you want to get vegan, you know my niggas are vegan. We ain't even got into that. I'm not my niggas are vegan. He not drinking. I'm drinking, and I'm not vegan. West of the Mississippi, vegan or regular soul food. Listen, I got whatever on it. Dish for dish.
Right.
Period.
So, look, man, that's our background. That's how we got here. That's how we got in these chairs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Look. So now that we got that out the way, let's jump into the blaring topic at hand. Everybody know that I'm an avid 49er fan.
Hey, Niner gang or don't bang.
Everybody knows that I'm the Niner fan. I'm this nigga calls me a disgruntled fan because I tell the truth about my teams. You know what I'm saying?
He's a little bit disgruntled though.
Right? Yeah, I get aggy with niggas. So look, the Super Bowl was yesterday.
Niners lost.
Yeah,
Actually,
they took a L.
Listen, I'm not a Niner fan. Okay, I'm a Saints fan, and since the Rams came home, I got season tickets. I've been cheering for the Rams too.
So the niggas jumping bandwagons.
I'm not a bandwagon, but I'm the Saints first, and then the Rams.
The niggas jumping bandwagons.
Years ago, when the Saints, when Drew Brees was the quarterback, played the Rams with Jared Goff, and it was a pass interference that didn't get called. The Saints should have won that game and went to the Super Bowl. So no, I'm not an avid nothing, nigga. Anyway, just giving y'all niggas a little bit about me.
Right, right.
I called Lock last night. I said, listen, the 49ers didn't lose. Kansas City won. That's how I feel.
You know, and I said that's easy to say from a nigga who's not a fan and had to see them niggas lose 3 times in a Super Bowl over the last 11, 12 years.
I'm watching the game.
No, it's true.
I don't got a dog in the fight. I'm just watching as a fan.
So from your perspective, look, I'm gonna just tell you this, and I'll admit live, when we talked on the phone, I'm never a nigga for taking shit back. I'll accept whatever comes to me. I accept my fate. But here's a few plays I wish we could have had back, and I'll openly admit this.
The fumble on the kickoff.
One. When Brock missed Debo on that deep ball. Wide open for a fucking touchdown. Listen to me, bro.
When he had a nigga coming in his face?
Yeah. And he kind of panicked and he threw. Listen, okay. I would have understood it if he underthrew it, but he overthrew the shit. It went out the back of the end zone. Listen, I know he was. I got it.
That's a lot to ask.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Ask of a nigga.
A coach's job is to design plays to get you open to be able to make a play. You get what I'm saying? When plays are there to be made and they're not necessarily executed, I just wish we could have it back.
I feel
like at that moment in time, if Debo scores that touchdown, that puts a completely different complexion on the game, and that changes play calling for both teams from that point on. That's just one. Hold on. Let me articulate this.
I just want to say, but you want Brock Purdy, the last pick in last year's draft, who is a good quarterback, who Kyle Shanahan said
he's
in
our
training
best
camp.
One. Yeah,
our third string might be our best one.
Right.
Everybody knows if you got a guy barreling down the middle of your face, it's hard to make that.
It's hard to look down the barrel of the gun. I got it. I'm not. Listen, what I'm saying is that
you wish you would have had that.
Obviously, he had enough to get the throw there because he overthrew the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I know you're saying it was reactionary. I got it.
Right.
I got it. So he didn't have time to. My point is, I would like that play back.
What's the next one?
When Christian McCaffrey when he broke that overtime run and he stayed kind of like running down the sideline, I wish he would have found more of a way towards the middle of the field to figure out something more than what he did. And I'll tell you why. I thought that when we got to the red area, when we got down there, that I thought that Shanahan would get a little gun shy down there. It's kind of kind of tail end the playbook not to turn the ball over. That's an insider thing. That's a fan's perspective talking. I just thought that our coach wouldn't do what it takes to really get the ball in the red zone because KC was playing all right D. So if you was listen,
they wasn't playing all right D.
Yeah, they was playing D. So if they
pause.
So if we was gonna get the ball in the end zone, nigga, it was gonna take. He was gonna have to dial one up.
It was gonna be everything.
And I thought that because Christian was still a little too far from the end zone, that he was going, and he did. He got conservative. You know what I mean? I wish we could have that run back and Christian could figure out how to get the motherfucker just at least 10 yards closer than he was. Those two plays in particular stick out. That muff punt, that man, look, that's happenstance.
It's football.
Yeah, that I mean, you live and die with
Here's
that.
my take on everything, and I thought about it a lot more today. I drank a lot yesterday. Okay?
Facts.
I had a challenge going. I had a Taylor Swift challenge going. Every time they showed Taylor Swift,
I can't believe this
nigga
nigga bringing something like that up.
No, it's true. It's true. I did that. And it was
that name off this podcast.
Nah. What we're not gonna do is hate on nobody. Period. I don't give a fuck who.
Now we ain't with no low frequency shit. I just don't want to talk about no low frequency shit. Go ahead, man. Finish your point.
Nah. We're not doing that. We're not finna glaze over what niggas talking about.
Nah, come on,
low
nigga. Finish.
Anyway,
No, finish your point.
We're gonna get back to that. Listen. At the end of the day, I was drinking. Today, I was thinking about it more. The Niners was playing D. Pause. Major. KC was playing D. Every play that needed to be made on defense, they made it. Every play that needed to get made in crunch time, bro,
especially in the third quarter. In the third quarter, they made it.
Ladarius Sneed, number 38, who's a DB for the KC Chiefs.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, number 38 for the Chiefs.
Number 38 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Ladarius Sneed is from Minden, Louisiana, my mama's hometown. Shout out to my boy Ladarius Sneed. He had the personal foul call.
Yeah, and then came back and redeemed
came back and made the play the very next play.
He
Ladarius Sneed, I see you, my nigga. I don't know if
was against
Debo. I see you.
Right? That was the play made
in the
against
middle of the field.
Yeah,
point the ball out. So, but you had the other DBs because Purdy had I don't know if it was Ayuk for the D ball.
Yeah.
Oh boy, came jumped.
Yeah.
Hey, they made every play, but what I thought about was this. This is what me and Brandon talked about. My nigga Brandon. Shout out my nigga Brandon, who's also a Niner fan.
Right.
He said, AJ, why did we take the ball in the overtime? We should have kicked the ball off so we would have knew what we was working with.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen.
You can't give Patrick Mahomes the rock knowing he needs to score a touchdown with 4 downs. You're not gonna stop him.
I know that. Now listen, that's true. That's very true. But up to that point in the game, be honest. Okay, at that juncture in the game, don't just go against me. Be honest.
I'm being honest. Okay.
What side of the ball at that point in the game was playing a little bit better?
Casey has some momentum.
Hold on. What side of the ball for the Niners was playing a little bit better than the other one? At that point.
You know what? I'm going to say their offense.
Okay. So at that point in time, you got to go with kind of like what Nick, and then Kyle Shanahan, he's in control of the offense.
Okay, but listen
to
this. So
he feels like, I think I got a good grip on this. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
That drive was very, very promising. Okay? They moved the ball. They moved the chains.
They did.
What happened when they got to the red area?
Tightened up.
That's why I wish I could have some of them plays. That's why I wish I could have that play.
Okay, and I feel that. I do feel that.
So if we score a touchdown, the game's over.
No. Not in overtime in Super Bowl. They score a touchdown, KC still gets the ball back.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying if they would have gave KC the ball, KC may have been like, yo, you know what? Because KC's D was playing just as good as the Niners D was.
Yeah. And
maybe they get the ball first, go kick a field goal, but KC has a chance to answer. Patrick Mahomes right now, and listen, I love Patrick Mahomes. I love other quarterbacks too, but I'm just saying, he's the only quarterback that puts fear into the other team's hearts like Tom Brady, period. You can't give the nigga no time on the clock. I think you feel like that. I think you feel like that. But, I mean, I got to throw A-Rod in there too. With those seconds on the clock and shit like that. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is doing it at the drop of a hat. Aaron Rodgers got 1 Super Bowl, bro.
No. I mean, I'm just talking about in crunch time moments. But I feel what you're saying.
I mean, listen, Aaron Rodgers is great.
You get a nigga the ball back with a couple minutes left.
Listen, Patrick Mahomes. This was as a starter. This was his 6th AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
And his 4th Super Bowl.
And he won
his
3.
3rd win. But people don't forget. People forget that when he was a rookie, Alex Smith was the quarterback. They went to the AFC Championship then.
Yeah.
This is 7th AFC Championship game. As a professional player.
Sure.
This is the norm for him.
Yeah. Oh, no. So
this
listen.
This is what he's
I want to add that he definitely played look, KC, when you look at the Niners and you look at body language and posture and disposition, and when you look at KC, they definitely look like they've been there, like they were prepared for the moment. They've been there before. They've been coached in this moment, yada yada.
Here's the scary part. Kansas City didn't even play that good this year.
They really didn't. And they still got there and won it all.
Kansas City wasn't even that good this year, bro. Yeah. Offensively,
they were just good when they needed to be.
They were just you have an outlier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your team can be head to head with somebody, but you got Pat Mahomes, you here, he gonna put you here.
You got the Joker, you got the wild card, bro.
And hey, you know what? I'm all here for it. You feel what I'm saying? I told my homeboy, I said, hey, I'm going for the black quarterback. He was like, he's only half black. I said, well, obviously the good half.
Right, I fuck with that.
Hey, respectfully, okay?
I fuck with that.
But
right. But yeah, I mean, so it ended how it ended. It hurt. It hurt bad. I took the onslaught. You did. Like a man, my nigga.
He didn't turn down not one phone call last night.
Listen to me.
Okay.
My battery needed charging by the time niggas was done.
No. Listen.
My batteries needed charging by the time niggas was done, bro.
We in a group chat. The niggas kept FaceTime, and I was
niggas FaceTime the group. It's like 8
I was
niggas
irritated
just getting
with
at me. Okay,
he answered every single time. Said, "Look, I'm gonna answer what's popping."
Right. Period. I answered every
Facts.
time, every call. Look, some niggas I had to call back because it was 2 niggas calling at one time. I couldn't take all the calls. Okay, I told the line. Look, they took the L. It hurt.
Shout out to the Chiefs, though.
I saluted all the Chiefs fans and niggas
it.
that I know. Listen, they definitely played well enough to win in the moments. And for that, I salute them, and they deserve to win.
Listen, this is how I really feel about it. The Niners didn't lose. Kansas City won.
Yeah, just ran out of time on the clock.
The Niners are going to be there, though. They're going to be. They're going to be. If they can keep this team together, Brock Purdy, he ain't going to get paid for another 2 years.
The problem is that, you know, the NFL, my nigga, stand for not for long. You know what I mean? How many bites can you get at the apple? And I feel like we got the team. We have the wherewithal. But, nigga, these other NFC teams is getting better, too. You know what I'm saying? Green Bay seems to have found their guy. The Lions, they got a lot to say now. You get what I'm saying?
Lions going to be there.
They got a lot to say. The Rams look like they trying to make some moves. I'm not sure.
The Rams not going to. Stafford got maybe maybe
That's
2 years
true.
left.
That's true. But what I'm saying is they found a way to become relevant and win games in the NFC. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. But I think the Cowboys are going to be the Cowboys. Where my Cowboys fans
come on,
at?
man. Don't even look.
They're gonna win 10 games, 11 games a year. They're gonna lose in the first
take
round.
the
We're not
L.
worried about them. But Detroit,
yeah.
Now they're gonna be formidable. But
and so
they got Goff, who's getting paid. They got players over there getting paid. Purdy is on a rookie contract deal.
Yeah.
So they have.
He still got a roommate.
They have a smaller window. I mean, they have a bigger window to get a couple wins in.
Facts.
As opposed to other teams.
So yeah, man. I mean, that's the Niner fans' perspective. I'm trying to keep it as open and bottomless and honest as possible. I don't want to dissect plays and go all into it. But yeah, man. That's kind of just like, you know, what it is. Listen, I want to jump to this topic right here.
Let's jump to it
because this is a good one that was brought up. I think it was K-Tap that we got one of the questions from IG. She hit the DM and she said, "Is your significant other getting along with your family a deal breaker? Getting along or not?"
Yes.
Okay. Now, in accompanying that, how soon is too soon to introduce somebody to your family?
So this question is multifaceted.
Yeah, it's a couple parts of this one. So look,
the first part is it a deal breaker if your family don't get along with your significant other?
Right.
Okay. She asking us, what you think? I know what I think.
So
hold on. I know what I think, but you actually experienced this before with your ex. I'm not gonna say who it is. Okay.
The nigga want to blast me.
No.
No. So
I'm
look,
just saying, you got the experience in this area.
So the experience that I have in this area, it is a deal breaker. Because what you're doing is, it's something in law that they call kicking the proverbial can down the road. You know what that means? That means that you're prolonging the inevitable. Eventually, you're going to have to pick the motherfucker up. When your significant other doesn't get along with your family, that's a powder keg, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like you're eventually, like, the shit's going to blow. It's not if, it's when.
Well, we have to break down why they don't get along.
Well, that's true. That's an added component.
Because I've had some experiences too.
That's an added component.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, listen, if you don't think it's a deal breaker now, it will become that. It don't matter what you think. It is that. You get what I'm saying? Unless you live in another state and you keep, like, you get what I'm saying? But if you guys are in proximity, in close proximity to each other, yes, sir. That shit will come back to hunt.
There are some details that need to get talked about because, for example, I said earlier, I'm from Norwalk. I went to high school in Norwalk. I grew up with predominantly Mexicans. I dated a lot of Mexican women whose family didn't like niggas.
Okay.
So they did not get along with me. They didn't like me because I was black. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? But once they got to know me,
they fell in love with you. It's the same.
Story,
I got the same experience.
Yeah. And so now I don't think that question is on that topic. I think that question is no. They don't mind who you dating. They don't like the motherfucker that you with for some reason. That shit's not gonna work. No, and end it.
Right. No, I'm saying, yeah. Like, if so that's you're saying, yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Well, for me, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I mean, for me
personally,
me too. Yeah, I mean,
if my mama don't like her,
experience.
if my mama don't like her, I don't like her. Period. My mama name is Bonnie Cooley. Look her up. Get in her DMs on Facebook. If my mama don't like her, I don't like her. Period. And And listen,
oh my God.
I had an ex. Her name was Erica, and she was a cute little thing. Erica, if you seeing this, hey, you already
it's
know.
love.
It is love. You know that. But she's at my house. I think I was in high school. I think I was probably like 10th grade or something. My mom comes over. My mom comes over. No, my mom comes home to shit where she's paying the motherfucking rent at. Actually,
right.
Sees her. She's like, oh, she's cute. They talk. She's like, AJ, I don't like her. I ain't talked to her since. You hear me? Ain't talked to the girl since. Hey, listen, you cute and all. Hey, time to go.
Time to go.
It's
hey,
over with.
Listen, my mama don't like you. I ain't fucking with
It's
you.
over with.
You know, I didn't have that experience, unfortunately. You know, my mama. Unfortunately, I wish I could have just, you know.
Nah, like, don't say that. You love that girl. You know what I'm saying? And
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
when I was with her, I was young though.
Yeah,
Jizzle.
but love. Listen, man.
I was young,
the thing
bro.
about
and
love
my mama tried to warn me. She tried to tell me.
But like, think about this, man. And let's go to the past real quick. If the people in the past that was dating interracially went with what their family said, nigga, then what? You know what I'm saying? It was because it wasn't based on nothing but hate.
No, right.
Not saying your mom was based on hate.
No. My mom,
but you loved her.
No, of course. So I try to make it work, but the question is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, an answer.
So listen, K Tap that was a great question. The answer from the, you know what I'm saying, from the T.R.U.S.T podcast, from the Vibe Junkies, yes, that's a deal breaker for us.
But you know what? Some girls or guys will be like, you know what? Fuck the family.
Fuck that. Yeah, depending on their
gone.
experience, how close they are with their family.
And
so,
you know what?
So like you said, it's circumstantial.
I had another ex. I'm definitely not saying her name on the podcast. But before I got with her, her ex, it was some ill feelings. She hit a corner, abandoned her family, didn't see him often.
Right? Yeah.
This ex is related to his ex, FYI, that we're talking about.
It's a small world.
Small
man.
world. This
6
happened
degrees
years
of
later. Yeah, it was
separation.
crazy, but it all depends on how close you are with your family. We happen to be close to our families
And our moms in particular.
So that for us is a deal breaker.
Facts. So which goes into how soon is too soon to introduce somebody. You know.
Okay, well, I'm not. Well, like, do you got kids? You know, do you not got kids? Like, I need more information on that. If you got kids, it's too soon. If it's before 6 months, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, that's fair. Shit, I'm with that. That's
some
fair.
of you females get, you be a little up there in age, You know, you go on one good date with a nigga and you're like, hey, why are we bullshit?
Look,
Come meet everybody.
Listen to me, man. Look, listen to me.
We
Gonna keep the vibe up, but this is the Trust podcast. The T in Trust stands for what? Truth.
Truth.
Period. I gotta keep it real.
I gotta keep it real.
I'll meet your family and still not give a fuck. Like that's you're not gonna hold me to the standard of because you introduced me to your family. Now I'm obligated to stay here in a situation that I no longer want to be in like that.
Hey, I was dating a female.
Period. Met
her family, whom seemed hella cool. Got arrested that same night.
You got arrested?
Yeah.
Right.
That was the night. I'm gonna get into that later.
Right. We don't want to. Yeah. We don't.
It was crazy. Listen, I was. Hey, like what's Tim say? I'm innocent.
I'm innocent 2 times on them niggas.
But that quick, they turn on you.
They did.
And when the family turn on you, that's too much influence for the female. Or for the child.
Because she don't want to go against her family, bro, naturally.
And I get it's hard to go with your family. You know what I mean? But they didn't know none of the evidence, okay?
Hey, that the nigga was vindicated for. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is family has a powerful influence. You know what I'm saying? We meet families all the time, okay? That's not going to keep nobody there with you.
No, it's not. Foremost. So, you know, that's that about
Take somebody. But if you got kids, make sure that nigga's the right nigga, period.
Yeah.
Make sure that girl's the right girl.
That's for sure.
I done had some girls meet. Who?
You done had some girls meet. What's up?
I done had some girls meet my daughter. I wish I would have never had them meet her. Yeah. I'm not saying that name either.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because that's how the shit go down, man.
And let me say this.
That's how the shit go down. Look.
If you got a problem with me and you watching this, just get at me on the side. You don't got to be in the comments. Don't try to air me out. Listen, because you're not finna get no real pub trying to throw salt on my name. Okay?
Look, I gotta bring this up real quick, and I don't want to watch. I don't want to. I got this a lot. This is the personal thing I'm gonna address. Okay, and we can then we can come to a close. Okay. Look, I post a lot of my shit, my daily shit on social media. I post a lot of I don't want to call it what would you call that?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Workout videos?
I mean, no.
You talking about what you use in your drawers? Yeah. Don't post that no more. If that's what you're going to talk about. I'm not
personal
with that.
shit. Like, what do you call that? Bro, what do you?
I don't know.
Why does the word escape me? Like,
if the nigga's talking about posting the shit, working out in his drawers, stop doing that. That's all I'm saying.
Look, intimate shit. I post a lot of shit about my personal life.
You being vulnerable.
Right. Okay. So check me out. I let niggas know how I watch my teams play.
Oh, yeah. I've been
niggas was freaked out that I didn't watch listen, bro. I watch regular preseason games. The Lakers, the Dodgers, the Trojans, the Niners, those are all my teams. Every single team. Okay? I do not. This nigga will tell you, I do not watch my teams play in public. I have no desire to hear nobody's fucking opinion. What you don't know, what you don't understand about none of these, the shit first, I choose to be frustrated about the shit. Okay? It's frustrating. 2, I damn sure don't give a fuck about what no announcers is saying.
Yeah.
All they do is dick ride the winning team.
That's true.
Okay? Like, bro, you're taking the influx. That's the influence. Now, how did that start? That's what I want to tell people. How do I watch the games, Jizzle? At home, right here, nigga, TV on mute. I'm not fucking with I don't give a. Maybe I'll play some music or something.
Joe Buck ruined it for everybody, low key. If you want me to keep it real with you.
Yeah. Joe Schmuck. Okay, straight out. So look, I don't. When I start, this is how it all happened. Everybody knows I'm an avid college football fan, and USC is my shit. That's my school. That's my team. Fight on. You know what I'm saying?
You're not finna get into that. That's gonna be another hour. SC runs it all. Period.
Right. So. If SC took a loss and I was sitting right there in the Coliseum, you would think that it would hurt worse than me watching it on TV, right?
Yeah, but that's not the case.
But that wasn't the case, and I'm like, nigga, why do the road losses? I had football tickets for 8 seasons.
Right.
I was thinking to myself, why when I watch these niggas on the road on TV, it hurt worse than when I'm watching them live I figured it out. It's because I'm listening to the influx. And the announcers.
Too many distractions.
Listen, bro. Listen to me. And the Los Angeles Lakers are absolutely stymied by the Detroit Pistons. I'm like, these niggas is making up they coming up with words just to kick glass in the Lakers' face, just to kick sand. You know what I'm saying? You're listening to that nigga, that make you feel worse.
Right.
So I said, listen, when I'm at the games and I'm watching the Trojans play, I don't have a nigga giving me a play-by-play commentary and I'm watching the game just fine. I know about football, don't you?
Yes.
I'm watching the game just fine. I don't need nobody else. There's not a nigga there giving me a play-by-play color commentary. And I figured it out. I said, well, guess what? If I don't need it for the home games, goddamn it, I don't need it for the road games. That's when it started. I parlayed that into the Lakers. Okay? Eventually, that went to the Dodgers, and you goddamn sure know it's true with the Niners. So everybody who was calling me, where you watching the game? Like, nigga, where do you see me watching every game?
At home.
Dolo. I don't care about nobody's, not even this nigga's opinion. We talk after the game or half times and shit. But I don't care to hear niggas, he dropped, I don't want to hear none of that shit when I'm watching the game.
The problem is
I saw that he dropped it. I don't need you to say that out loud.
There's a lot of casual fans that like to have comments about things that they're not qualified to have the conversation with you about. That's
Talk
the first
that
problem.
shit. That's facts.
Me personally, I don't mind hearing commentators. A lot of times I find myself saying shit that they ended up saying, a minute or so later anyway, so it's whatever.
Right.
But
let's talk about how we be ahead of the curve on that.
Right. That's Link and Riley, we need to have you on here.
Right,
FYI.
Period.
Cause this right here is gonna blow you. It's gonna blow your mind.
Right, nigga.
Straight
with
up.
the shit that we call,
period.
like, this is
this
crazy.
is fact. These are all facts.
Right.
But regards to that, don't let Lock fool you. The nigga's disgruntled at the end of the day.
That's where you come from.
He's taking this loss well though.
Everybody's saying that.
But he knows that them niggas played good. Yesterday,
listen.
Bro.
Jizzle.
They didn't lose.
Listen, man.
Kansas City won that game, bro.
Somebody has
bad.
to lose. Somebody has to win. That's how the game is played.
I feel
for me, it's about body language. It's about posture, disposition. It's the way you play the game.
Now, what I
you
will
get
say
what I'm
this,
saying?
Lock.
Now, if you lay that nigga, they didn't lay down yesterday.
When the Niners came out, they was crunk. They had a nigga with a radio. I said these niggas.
That's how they come out every game.
I said these niggas acting like they never been here before. And then
they came out every game like that. You can't just say that for the Super Bowl.
I'm giving my opinion though. I'm just saying. I'm like, yo, these niggas is a little too crunk. KC came out. Hey, another day.
No, you
another
definitely
day at the
can tell they've been there.
Another day at the office. But the Niners came out, boy. Listen, Patrick Mahomes threw for what? 180 yards yesterday.
Yeah.
179.
Yeah.
And 2 tubs.
Yep.
If you put all of Patrick Mahomes' stats up on the board and say, pick a game for the Super Bowl,
that wouldn't be it.
You'll take that 179?
No. You talking about like total?
No, I'm saying if you're the opposite team.
Oh yeah. If you're you'll be like, hell yeah. We'll take that one.
179 and 2 tubs, I can beat that. And
yeah.
You know what? And the Niners had action to win that game. But Patrick Mahomes, you cannot get a nigga the ball late.
Yeah.
Period. He's Tom Brady. He's down there Michael Vick in the fourth quarter. I hate to say it. The nigga's the fastest nigga.
What?
He's the fastest, slowest nigga in the league.
That's real.
You
and then on top of that, the nigga.
You told me that earlier?
Nah.
He's the fastest, slowest quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's real. So look, check it out, man. Listen, it's been a pleasure. You know what I mean? Look, this is our first episode. It's the Trust Podcast. You know how we do it. It's truth. It's righteousness. It's understanding. It's spirituality and it's timing. You know how it go, man. We gonna always do shit right. It's the trust. If we don't have trust, we don't got nothing. I'm the LockWest monster.
It's your boy AJD.
You know what it is.
Hey, _mayor. Holla at your boy.
At the real LockWest, man. I hope you enjoyed our first quick little episode. There's more to come. More topics. More discussions.
Peace and blessings.
Hey, more everything. You know what it is, man. Listen.
Hey,
next time we might listen. My nigga pulled up. You know what I'm saying? But next time we gonna really have him in his zone. You know what I mean? Yeah. I might blow on something.
I'm not putting no bottle up here so I get a sponsor. Y'all niggas don't know what I'm saying.
Hey, look, so all the sponsors, and look, y'all get at us. Y'all know what it is. Until then, look, the righteous gear that you see us in, go to bigcartel.com. Excuse me, bigcartel.righteousbrand.com to get all your fly righteous shit. Yeah, man, I'm Lynn Wood Lock. That's AJD.
You know what it
we
is,
are the Vibe Junkies. We are the Trust Podcast. You know what it is. Let's go.
Talking my shit, watching my time, smelling like success, feeling my vibe. All I hear is me.